Hello all and welcome here. Today we're going to talk about the Mutu program. The goal of the Mutu program is to give you functional core. A functional core is one that you're able to not have any incontinence, not have any leaking, not have painful sex, as well as not have any coning or doming when you're doing any ab workouts. For me, this program definitely did that. I have no more leaking, no more pelvic floor issues, which is super nice, as well as I'm able to do my ab workouts that I did pre-pregnancy now, which feels so good to get my abs back into shape and to not have any coning or doming going on, but have strengthened and healed abs. Just a history of me. I was pregnant with twin boys and I had a C-section, so there's no wonder that I got a diastasis recti because I was huge, guys. My gap was a 3-finger width gap and I could just press it in so deep, so there was like not any tension along that linea alba, and I was coning and doming so hardcore when I tried to do ab workouts. I looked on YouTube for some diastasis recti like workouts that could help strengthen my core, and I did them, but I just did not see any sort of improvement. So I decided to choose to do Mutu, and I'm so glad that I did because it gave me that functional core that I wanted. It stopped leakage, it stopped the coning and doming when I do ab workouts. Right now my gap is mostly healed. I have like a 1-finger gap, like an inch above my belly button, but there's some really good tension there. So there's no coning and doming when I do ab workouts, so I just continue to kind of work with that. So just going over like an overview of the layout of this program. This program has 2 different classes. The first class is called your core class. It goes over breathing and it gives you a lot of tips and tricks for how to keep that core functioning. Do a lot of breathing exercises to teach you how to engage that transverse abdominis, as well as you do a lot of yoga type slow exercises to engage that transverse abdominis as well. And then there is a class called intensive, which is exactly what it sounds like. It's just more intensive workout. It's more upbeat and cardio, meant to really strengthen that transverse abdominis and really get your core functioning again. The core exercise videos are 10 minutes and you're supposed to do them 6 out of 7 days a week. And then the intensive exercise videos are about 30 minutes and you're supposed to do them 3 days a week. So it's quite a bit of working out and classes that you will need to be consistent on to see results in this program. So when you buy the program, it starts you off in core. Just core. So you're just working on your breathing exercises. You're working on some yoga type strengthening exercises for your transverse abdominis. And it's just starting you off real gentle because you have a severe diastasis recti and you're just starting the program. So then you have 12 weeks, and on week 12, you are doing a lot more intense workouts. You're doing a downward dog, you're doing leg lifts, you're doing squats during the core workouts, so you're doing a lot more intense workouts. So it kind of gradually builds your muscle strength up as you go through that program. Each module is meant to be done at least for a week. There were times when I used one module for a month. I mean, until I felt very comfortable and I felt like my muscle strength was where it should be and I had no shaking and no feelings of weakness while I did that workout. And then some will just be a week, like towards the end from like weeks 8, module 8 through 12, I've just done it every week. I've just progressed through those modules. And so I feel like that's super helpful. It says, 12 weeks and then you have a better core. I would say most of the time, like I did it pretty quickly and it took me about like 5 months. So really I would say it's a little bit longer than 12 weeks, But overall, it's just a very effective program. When you buy the program, you have access to a forum called Mutu Mamas, where you can post different questions you have or concerns, or just talk about your day even, and other moms will respond to your comments and help you through the program, as well as Wendy, the founder of the program herself, will respond to any questions or concerns you have during the program. So that's super nice because you feel like you're not alone during the program, and you feel like you have that help to kind of figure out how to engage that transverse abdominis, because it is quite hard to figure out how to engage the transverse abdominis when, I mean, in all reality, it's not working the way that it should. If it was, then you would not have a diastasis recti, right? Definitely use the Mutu Mamas forum. That's super helpful. As well as, if you would like, you can get an equipment bag. And this is just all the equipment that you would use for this program. It's about $30. It's definitely worth it. That was like the overview of the program. My overall thoughts of this program is that it's effective, it's convenient, it's inexpensive. So it's really awesome because it definitely helps you with your pelvic floor issues, and it also helps you heal your diastasis recti. It's convenient because you're able to do it at home, which is so much nicer than working with a physical therapist, and it's super inexpensive in relationship to like working with a physical therapist and other programs you might use. So that's super nice. I definitely know that this system worked and it was wonderful for me. My only issues I feel like with this system though is it takes a lot of time. And of course it does, because you're trying to heal your diastasis recti, but like it takes time to heal that diastasis recti. Those classes take a lot of time from your day, and it can get really boring just doing the workouts again and again. So that is kind of annoying. A second complaint that I have is that it was quite hard for me to figure out how to engage my transverse abdominis muscles. It would have been so nice to have like a physical therapist with me showing me how to do it versus just trying to work it out on my own and sending my questions to Wendy. That is the one thing. But overall, I mean, I figured it out eventually and it wasn't that bad. And now I know how to engage my transverse abdominis and my abs are healed. Just very effective in healing your core. So if you're looking for a program that can heal your core and give you a functioning core back, this is definitely it. I would check out the Mutu program. I hope you have a wonderful day, and you can take a look at my other videos.